Hey, this episode is brought to you by Wolfpack Gear built for on the move. They have duffel bags, backpacks, meal prep bags. Wolfpack keeps you ready for your day, the traveling, gym training, everything in between. Tap in here I'm putting it in the description. Shop Wolfpack and use our promo code POF Pod and save 10% today. Tap in. Hey, welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast. I'm your host, Sailorgainz, and your special guest. Introduce yourself.
KDComics. I talk about comics and comic-related things. KDComics on everything. It's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Hey, first off, hey, how are you doing, brother? How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I just woke up a little bit ago. I got here earlier saying like I'm discombobulated, but I'm doing great. I'm doing good.
All right, I love your wall, man. I love your wall. It's dope. It's dope. Don't forget to like the share button, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell your mom and dad drink your water, all that good stuff. We love you. We're gonna have an awesome show. Let's go. From a scale of 1 to 10, how nerdy are you?
How nerdy am I? This is funny. Like my friends asked me a question like a while ago. It was a while ago. I would say I'm an 8.5. 8.5 because I still really.
Okay. Everybody always say like, oh, I'm a 2. I'm a 3. I said, all right. Like I said, but you do make nerdy content though. You do make nerdy content.
Exactly.
Which we love. And you have cosplays and you have what's your favorite comic book right now that you're reading?
My favorite comic that I'm currently reading, I'm trying to catch up on all like the current stuff. I'm like a month and a half behind.
Okay, ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah, but something I'm currently reading, I'm really liking. Watching one thing I do keep up with is like the Absolute Ultimate Universes.
Okay, I agree. So which one do you like?
Absolute Wonder Woman is my absolute favorite.
Me too, bro. Me too. Bro, they got my girl right. Man.
Oh, I know for you, Wonder Woman's like she's your favorite character. One of your favorite characters.
Yeah, she's my goat. That's my goat.
Oh yeah. She's one of my favorite characters too. She's underrated. Yeah. You
know yo, bro, for real. I said, damn, she gets you more love. Like I want her to have like 7 books. Like Batman and shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? She's super duper underrated. She's like I have like 5 favorite fictional characters that I say like will probably never change in my lifetime. Mm-hmm. And she's my 5th favorite fictional character.
Hey, like, okay, who's the rest?
So if we do from box, so like I say, my top 5 will never change, but probably the rankings within them might change.
Okay.
But my top 5 fictional characters, 5 is Wonder Woman. She just goated. Highly underrated. People need to read more about her.
Yes,
because her other media doesn't do it justice. 4th is Superman because I've always grew up watching Superman. Smallville, my favorite show.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
That's my goat. 3 is Blade.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, Blade. Blade. My favorite Marvel character easily. Like close. 2 is Zorro from One Piece. Because he's like that, bro. He's like that. And then number 1, of course, we have Static.
Hey, I got that too. Hey, let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right, man. How you feel about? Okay, that's because you got some good, awesome characters. Like your characters are starting to come up more mainstream. How do you feel about the Blade debacle, the whole thing? How you feel about that?
They've been messing over Blade. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, you say what the fuck.
Okay. They've been fucking over Blade for man. Let me tell you, because listen, one with the movie that was supposed to come out with Marshall Ali. I was happy for that. You know, they canceled that. And then, I don't know if you're my Discord.
Yeah.
And then someone put in there, I think Jaden put in there that they have an untitled project coming out in 2028. He's like, maybe the Blade movie. I'm like, bro, I don't even know if I care anymore. Like, yo, like
I said, bro, it ain't hard to make, bro. That movie ain't hard to make.
Like, I'm literally just saying, just make John Wick with vampires. Like,
yeah, bro, I saw Sinners. I was like,
exactly. So
I was like, damn. I said, please.
Like, so, but. That's not coming out. So I was like, I'd rather them make a good movie than not make one at all. You know?
Yeah, and then he had the event, the vampire event.
Yeah,
I like that. That was
Bloodhunt was fire. He had a series that came out after that. We had a series prior to that. There was 11 issues of Brian Hill. Then the series that came after Bloodhunt was only 5 issues.
Yeah,
of Bloodhunt, Red Band. So I'm like, bro,
he's in the midnight.
Good.
Yo, bro, he's the Midnight Suns. I was like, damn. I was like,
oh, Midnight Suns is a fire game.
Yo, underrated. Yo, I said, hey, yo,
Midnight Suns is so fire. Now, Blade was my team. Every mission I could take him on. No
yeah, I was trying to think Magic, but I was like, I learned to do other characters. No. Cat was my boy. Cat was nasty.
Magic was fire.
Yo, Magic was so crazy too. Like that game was underrated, bro. I said Marvel.
So fire.
I wish DC would just do that, please.
Yeah, we definitely need some stuff like that. And then, but. What else? And then the Blade in Marvel Rivals, he's supposed to come out in season 2, but they push him back.
Yeah,
but they put Ember Frost, and I fuck with Ember Frost.
Yo,
so I was like,
I see the.
Then they put in Ultron. I was like, bro, but he's supposed to come out season 3. So I'm saying I'm about to get back on Rivals season 3. But Blade, they need to do my boy right, man.
Yeah, I've seen like the Marvel games have been following the comics more than the movies have. Like they're just going in. And so I was like, okay, they just represent the characters more and stuff like that. I mean, I'm excited because Emma Frost was sick, man. And I read her book yesterday. It was pretty good. It was pretty fine.
Yeah.
It was cool. I like Emma Frost is growing on me. Growing on me a lot. Growing on me a lot.
She's so tough. Like
Emma Frost
underrated. Also, I fuck with Skimmer, which is Scott and Emma Frost.
Oh yeah, you know what? I like them together. I do.
I like them way more. Jean Grey, I love Jean. She's amazing.
She'll belong with Scott though.
Once again, I'm like a little behind. I'm like on her Phoenix series. I'm like 2-3 issues behind.
She's fire. Crazy.
No, she's you know what I'm saying, fire, no pun intended.
Marvel characters like never like lose their powers, bro. Never.
Yeah. So, but I do. Cause I was doing like a 2000s X-Men read. That's when like Scott and Emma are together mainly, and like I just like them like better. Frost is really cool too.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, this is getting good. I was like, wait a minute, Emma Frost is nice. Yeah, she's growing on me, man. I hope she's in more things and stuff like that. I find she fighting in the limelight. That's awesome though. What's your favorite comic book movie?
Blade 2.
Oh, that was fire!
Listen, not even favorite comic movie. That's my favorite movie of all time.
That movie is hard.
Blade 2.
He said,
like, listen, Blade 2. I love Blade 2. I've probably seen Blade 1 more than all 3 of them. Because like growing up,
I see Blade 2.
Growing up, like I watched Blade when I was like 8 or 9. So like when that first came on, y'all know, like the first scene where vampires is like. First of all, watching that because like I used to just channel surf like when I was a kid. Like I'll be always like just watching TV. Like I see like the movie come on. I see the opening scene. I'm like, what is this? And I see it's vampires in the club. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's just so weird. And all of a sudden, you see Blade, and everybody's scared of him. And like, who is this guy? Like, who is this guy? Like, who is? I'm like, who is he? They started beating everybody up. It was like it's the coolest. So I saw that, I was like, this is probably one of the coolest guys I've ever seen in my entire life. So Blade, I've seen Blade 1 probably more, but like Blade 2 is like I think is the best one out of all 3. Blade Trinity, I like it because it's Blade, but it's really just there.
Okay, yeah, Blade 2's the one, bro. Listen, I put that joint on. I said, yo, the music, everything
about that is fire.
I said,
firecracker, like the whole thing is fire.
Yeah, and the mouth joint, I said, dude, that was fire, bro. He was fighting that dude. That fight was fire. I was like, yo, this movie fire. Yeah, I like Blade 2. Blade 2 is very fire. All right, who's your dream comic book casting?
My dream comic book casting? That's a good question. You know what's crazy? I literally just heard this the other day. Do you know have you ever seen the show You on Netflix?
Yeah, Penn Badgley.
Penn Badgley. Okay, so no, well, actually, I did want him to be Richard, but Pedro Pascal, I think he's a great actor. I think he'll do a good job. I would have rather him too. I mean, Badgley, but I would like Penn Badgley as the Question. DC. And I literally just like recently like heard someone say this like a couple days ago. So I was like that just for me it just fits like as the Question. I think he'd be fire as the Question.
I want the girl from You season 2, Victoria Petretti.
Yeah,
I want her as Jean Grey so bad. I want her.
Oh, that's going.
She'd be crazy. She would snap. Damn. Okay. If you had a live action movie or an animated movie, who would play you?
If I had a live action or animated movie, who would play me?
Yeah.
Who would play me? I have no clue. I'm trying to think. I guess Caleb McLaughlin.
Oh damn! Shit. Okay.
That's that one guy I'm thinking of. Like, cause
he'll kill it. He'll definitely kill it.
Yeah. To play me, yeah. I think that's probably all I can think of for real.
I want Tom Hanks for controversy reasons.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Tom Hanks would kill it, bro. Tom Hanks would kill it. I want Tom Hanks absolutely. Chop Thunder style, not the blackface, but I'm down.
Yeah.
That's what I want. You have? What's your favorite? All right, what's your favorite comic book you read this year? Because I know you read a lot. You read a lot, bro. You read a lot.
This year, I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
I mean, what you like? Because I see you read the old stuff, the new stuff, and you going back.
I read all over. That's why I'm saying like.
That's why I say you worldwide.
Something because I also reread some stuff. So like, hold on. So like, I'm reading like old stack. So like, okay, something. Oh, my favorite comic I read this year is probably maybe Criminal by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips.
Okay, I read that. That's hard.
Crime fiction. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips is probably one of the greatest comic book creative teams of all time. Criminal.
I'm surprised
the first edition. I read that in one. I read that in one sitting. it was fire. Like I literally couldn't put it down.
That's how you know it's
I
heat.
give it a 10 out of 10.
That's how you know it's heat. Shout out to
Yeah,
Evergreen.
it's
Shout out to
so
Evergreen.
gas.
Shout out to,
that was like that's definitely probably that's probably my favorite. But even I read so much, like I know because I love this. I read Superman. Okay. I mean, reading like Superman Golden Age. I got like some omnibuses here. Which is really fire.
Do you like omnibuses? How you like? Do you like the omnibuses?
I love omnibuses.
All right. Do you prefer reading in hand, omnibus, or digital? How you feeling? How you feeling?
So listen, I've had my digital subscription for like 2-3 years, and I barely use it. Only because like reading digital, anybody listening, is the absolute best way, most affordable way, cheapest way, accessible way to read comics. I always say that. You know what I'm saying? However, I like reading physically. It just scratches like itch in my brain.
Right.
So like that gets my pockets in trouble because I just have to have it physically. I feel like.
Right.
But I'm now getting more on reading digitally on because like it is just better. Because I feel like I have to have the book. I'm trying to break that. But omnibuses I think are awesome. You can have a collection of the whole story. They even have like the newsletters in the back, like the covers. I think it's all cool. Me personally, my favorite way to collect and read is single issues. I'm a single issues fiend through my closet. I can't show you right now, but I got like 40 some boxes.
Okay.
Just filled like 40 some boxes. I just like collecting single issues. I feel like one, I want to say it's better. It's more time heavy. It could also be cheaper though. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be like even from 100 to 150, 100. You can definitely get a discount or something like that, like somewhere. But like single issues, if you like go out there, find it, you know what I'm saying, be out there hunting, you know what I'm saying? It might take some time though, depending on the series you're trying to collect. Like what's it? Let me give you an example. Like one that's taking me forever, like Ultimate Spider-Man from the 2000s.
Oh man, yeah.
Like Brian Michael Bendis. I got to issue 90 on that online, but I was like, you know what? I'm crazy. So I was like, you know what? I love this so much, I want to collect it. So I was like, boom. I stopped reading. So I was like, this is a year and a half ago. I need 3 issues. Because one, I'm also trying to like get it for a good price. So I got the first issue for $45. It goes for around $60.
I have
45, and then I have not paid more than like $2 or $3 for each issue. I've gotten a lot of the issues for $1 places.
Okay.
I be waiting on sales and stuff. And then a lot of the rest of them for like a lot of like for $2. I think I got a couple issues for $3. So like it's definitely still cheaper. I'm definitely getting cheaper than like I would pay for all the omnibuses. Once again, if you pay for omnibuses, it's easier because you can just buy right there. It has also a story. I just like single issues. That's my thing. It's also because it takes up a lot of space too.
All right, that's my problem right now. I got
right
now. I just got a tablet, so I'm like reading on it. I was just like, all right, I get it, but like in my hand, it's like.
Yeah, no, it's just it pops more to me. Like it's just better. Like that new comic book smell, that feel.
For real. Do you have Marvel Unlimited and DC Unlimited, John?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna because I got the Comixology thing, and I'm Marvel and DC Unlimited soon. So
I start when I first got into comics. I started off on Comixology. I was reading a lot on there, and then I got the DC and Marvel Unlimited app. And then my friend uses it a lot, so thank God for him because he's getting the money's worth out of it. Cause I'm just now starting to use it a lot. I've been reading like Ultimate Fantastic Four now. I started
that. Okay, that's
I've been going through some Star Wars stuff too.
Yeah, Star Wars, yo, Darth Vader, the homeboy, Charles Soule. Yeah. He don't miss.
No, fire.
He don't miss. I said, like, woo.
It's so good. So once again, now I read it, I love it. I'm gonna collect it. But I'm talking myself out of it. Like I'll just wait. I've also been reading. I bought some Star Wars stuff off of a friend because he was like, oh. So like I got like some Star Wars stuff right here. It's like the newer stuff, like the Harper.
Okay.
There's like a lot of the trades and stuff like that for them.
Okay, you got some good stuff. All right.
I haven't made my way through this yet. But I'm trying to read like mostly basically all Star Wars at some point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I've been kind of reading, keeping up on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of want to do like a thing like I want to get more omnibuses. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
But I'm working on that right now.
Yeah,
trying to figure out what's going on with that. But it's all good though.
Yeah.
What is give me 5 comic book hot takes.
5? I'll give you 5, maybe not just straight comic books. Because like comic books, I don't know. Then again, everybody has hot takes. Don't believe they're hot takes. Okay. But one that always gets me, people always be like, "What? You're rage baiting." I don't like Anakin. I think he sucks. Oh. Now, I love Darth Vader. Know they're the same person. Listen, I don't count him as Darth Vader until he puts the helmet on. I'm saying Darth Vader, coldest villain ever. Anakin, why? And listen, I have a whole explanation to why I don't like Anakin. But like that, we'll be here for like at least 20 more minutes. But so I don't like Anakin. I think he sucks. What's another comic hot take I have? Oh, Blade 2. The Blade movies have better fight choreography than 95% of the MCU. Now, that's for like hand-to-hand fights. Okay. What else? This one, yeah. Static is the greatest teenage superhero in comic books. Okay. Guys, before y'all say Spider-Man, he's not a teenager. He's been 30 years old for like 40 years. What's another one? This is hard. I don't think I'd be having a hot taste like that. What's one? All-Star Superman is a little bit overrated. Ooh. It's an amazing story. Okay. It's a little... But like every time you ask someone like, what's your Superman? They're like, All-Star Superman. I'm like, okay. There's like so many other stories out there. Okay? There's like so many other stories out there. You know what I'm saying? But what's another good one? Milestone Comics in the 90s is some of the best comics of the 90s. Ooh, okay. Milestone. That's not even... That's just right, though. That's not even a hot take. Like, that's just not even a take, though. Okay. I don't know. That's 4. I got. If I think one throughout, I'll say it. But I was thinking. I'm looking around like. That's good. You got some good ones. What are you? Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I thought of one. Okay. Wonder Woman is as important, if not more, to the history of comic books than Batman. There you go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. To comic books, to the history of comic books, if not more than Batman. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Bars. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So all right. Fantastic Four or Superman? What are you more excited for? I'm way more excited for Superman. But I'll tell you, like, Superman's my 4th favorite fictional character. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not even for real. Fantastic Four, I think is gonna be great though. I love Fantastic Four. I read a lot of Fantastic Four. I got all of Mark Waid's run and singles. I got Jonathan Hickman's omnibus form. I love reading the current run, Ryan North. I'm almost caught up on that with the One World Under Doom event. I've read all the main storylines from like Stan Lee stuff. So I've read issues 1 through 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First Doom, first appearance of them. I've read the Inhuman stuff. I read first appearance of Black Panther. I've read the first coming of Galactus. Like I read a lot of Fantastic Four. So like I love that team. I love them. I think they're gonna do a great job. And this feels like I think it's gonna be the best Fantastic Four movie with the cast and everything alone. But Superman, he just has that feel. Like it's something about him. Like it's just good. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, I was just like, everything looks good, man. Everything I'm seeing, I said, okay, it's go time. It's regular. Yeah. We're here. Let's do it. And I'm down. I'm like, but I'm a little nervous, but it is what it is. I'm hyped. The popcorn bucket's gonna cook me. Oh yeah, I'm buying all those. Oh yeah, I'm getting Galactus and I'm needing Sue Storms. That's $80, but I'm copping those. I told her I'm getting it. I'm getting it, man. I'm in there. No matter. I already got my tickets reserved. So. Oh, let's go. Me too, bro. I got my tickets reserved for that. Jurassic Park, I don't know. I'm just like, all right. I'm gonna watch that one. Just coming out in July, you know. Yeah, July gonna be crazy. July gonna be crazy. They're gonna be crazy for months of superhero and stuff like that. But now we turn it on to you. Do you have any questions for me? Oh, how long you been like in the comic books? It happened when I was in college, so like over 10 years. 10 years or so. But I always I didn't know how they worked when I was a kid and I was younger, so I was reading like Ultimate Spider-Man at Borders and like Borders and Noble, whatever they are now. So I was just reading I was like, Spider-Man does this, Spider-Man. I said, fuck, how does it work? And then a guy explained it to me in college how it works. So you go to your comic book shop to get your pull list and all that stuff. I was like, what? And I was hooked ever since, bro. New 52 on it. I read everything. I was picking up everything. And I was like, okay, I weeded out what I liked and all that stuff like that. Because I haven't dropped Nightwing since it dropped. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and I just recently dropped Flash maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but that's it. That's what I've been reading so far. But I've been reading consistently whatever, but I love comic books, man. Is comic books your favorite fandom to be a part of, or is it anything else? It might be comics, because it's like a secret club. It's kind of crazy. It's like a secret club, but it's not secret because the movies have made it, amplified it.
But
Yeah.
like, you can tell a movie fan from a comic book fan instantly,
Yeah, for
immediately.
sure.
It's weird. It's like, and I'm trying to like gatekeep and stuff like that, but it's always like, okay, how they feel about certain things, stuff like that. But like comic book fans, be like, oh, we know this. Oh, we know stuff like this. Like, oh, cool. That's because he was like about Shala Ball. He was upset about that. I was like, bro, it's like, let me explain. Hear me out. Like, let me explain. It's the alternate universe. It's fine. You always reboots and stuff like that, or stuff like that, or Secret Wars. But like, I love how there's like a secret club, and me and you like know what we're talking about or who we're talking to. We're like, yo, check it out. Oh, something like it's always like comic books are. It might be my favorite. Might be my favorite. But now it's kind of crazy because like everything I'm reading is like getting made into like movies with like Miss Marvel, all that stuff like that. So I'm like, oh shit, everything's getting a book or something like that. Because I was waiting for the Silk Show, but they canceled that. But it's fine. It's fine. But now it's like always something like it's always something to look forward to. Like the I watched Revival. Yeah, that's good. That was hard, but I love like everything getting modernized to a comic book. It's fun. It's fun. I take it. I try to separate the comic book from the show, whatever medium it is. But just like I enjoy it.
Do you I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so like, what's your favorite comic book that you read?
I like Absolute. Absolute Wonder Woman was pretty sick, but I do love Dead Earth, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman Dead Earth. Oh, I have that one.
I love that. I love how gritty and dark. I love how it's showing Wonder Woman more and stuff. How she's like, she has the biggest heart in DC. She's so compassionate and like stuff like that, and I just love her. Like, but also she can switch it off like, yo, kill you, bow, But yeah, just Wonder Woman Dead Earth is probably my favorite so far. And Justice I love because of the game, but Justice like it kind of flips everything on its head and stuff like that. But I'm like, all right, it's good. Like the first book was the first book is probably my favorite, the first one. So I was like, okay, it's cool, but yeah, Injustice is
fire.
Yeah, Justice is crazy.
I had that omnibus. I sold it. So I was very broke.
Oh, okay, yeah, Justice.
I was very broke. But Justice, like, once again, I read that in one sitting. Like, it was so good.
Me too.
Most people say it's trash because it's like everything's written out of character. It's a different universe.
It's elsewhere.
The game came before the comics, so Tom Taylor had to make it work within like how the game worked. So if you think of it like what he was given and stuff like that, like, and how he had to make it work, it seemed like how to make you had to make Superman become a killer and do all this stuff. It's literally the perfect way. There's literally you couldn't do it better. You couldn't do it better.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, it was just real, man. I was like,
you couldn't do it better.
I was
it
like,
was
it
so
was
crazy.
Good,
it was
crazy.
So
I remember that first issue dropped. I said, whoa. Yeah, I love Elseworld when they do something different. I just step outside the box, and I like Ultimate and Absolute. I think it's great right now. So it's the best stuff Marvel's DC had done, and it's getting more people in the comics. So I said,
exactly.
Okay. It's good.
For like my second job, I part-time work at a comic book store. I'll go over there later today. And then so yeah, people are like, I see people picking up a lot of the Absolute stuff. It's like easier to
awesome
to and stuff like
that. Yes, it's awesome too. Even though like I like DC, some DC, like I like DC stuff is good now. Like, you hop on, but you got to know a little bit. But it's all right. They getting better. I think it's comic books are more accessible to everything. Oh, Power Rangers too. It's probably my favorite. Power Rangers, Boom Studios, all that stuff. Like they're doing with the V Troopers and all that stuff.
I love Power Rangers. I absolutely love Power Rangers. I've not read a single comic, which is crazy. So, like I need to. My friend Zane, he's like watching. He's going through and watching like all the Power Rangers like from the start. I think he's on. I think he's on Wild Force right now.
Okay.
Y'all see?
He wildin'. Yeah, he's
he watched it from the start because he's never watched it before. I was like, bro, I'm jealous because obviously I watched it for the first time. He's on. I can't wait till he said Donathan. Donathan is my favorite one.
Yo, that was hard. That was hard. Yeah,
that was fire. Because Tommy, rest in peace to go. Jason David Frank, Tommy Oliver. That was my dog. That was my guy. Like, yo, he's probably top 10 fictional characters for me.
Okay.
That was my childhood.
Yeah, the comics put love into more of the older. Like it gives the shows better understanding, more life. That's why I like the comics are fire. So the comics they fire. So,
yeah, I'm definitely gonna read the comics at some point.
Yeah, you probably be hooked on that one stop shop. Once you get to it's crazy. Kyle Higgins, Ryan, and Misty Flores. Yo, they go hard. Yeah, they go hard.
Are you reading any of the Power Rangers like Prime stuff going right now?
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I like it. It's a different change of pace. I'm like, all right, I don't have it. I was like, okay, I don't got. But Lauren Sheba, my girl from Samurai. So I'm glad they got a female Red Ranger.
So also, I have a question. I like to ask comic people this: do you have a purchase that you regret? It's not even that you regret reading the comic book. It's like maybe you paid too much for it, or like anything like that, or maybe the comic book was trash. Do you have a comic purchase you regret?
I think when I bought, damn, I regret not buying. I do regret not buying Walking Dead #1.
Okay.
I regret not buying that. Not buying that. I saw that shit on the shelf. I said, I ain't buying that. I regret. Oh, that's crazy. That's not much. Maybe Amazing Spider-Man. Like I was in Amazing Spider-Man, and I was like, God, I wish they would do something with Peter.
Yeah,
and it's all like no, because Nick Spencer, but Peter is like just make Peter. It sucks that Peter's left behind all the time, and I was like, but I feel like he get like messed up or something, or they mess with his run sometimes or whatever. But I like Secret Empire Cap. I do like Secret Empire Cap. I do like that, but I also I was just reading Spider-Man stuff. I kind of like I wish I fell off that a little bit. I read too much, and I usually now I give stuff 3 issues. I'll give it 3 issues, then I'll see where I go from there. If I like it or not.
Yeah, I usually never drop stuff, which is like
what? Oh yeah, I had a problem with that.
I have dropped stuff before, but like it has to be like painfully mid. Like it has to be like painfully mid or just straight up trash.
Okay.
Like, there's even some series where like I'm already like 4 issues in, so 6 issue like mini. I might just finish it out. Like
okay, you stick it out. Yeah, sometimes I be like, fuck, nah.
Yeah, so like I'm already in this deep. Like I might as well just finish it out.
Yeah, like
and like
X-Men, like them X-Men, bro. X-Men be cooking me.
Yeah, really?
Me. Well, I'm like, if you like, it always start off good, and it's like, what are we doing? Like I read like 17 books. I said no.
There's like a lot of books. Yeah.
They always put my favorite character on like a different team. I said, damn, Laura, Wolverine, Iceman. Oh, they put like I like Honey Badger. I like Magic. Magic, I was like, damn, they got her everywhere now. But still,
have you been reading the Magic series?
Yo, yeah. The last issue was crazy. I like Magic. It's not bad.
I'm not caught up, but I'm getting there.
I know, bro. You got a lot. You got a lot. What's your reading setup? How you get ready for read? Do you put music on? Do you listen to it? What do you do?
I used to listen to music, but like nah, I be sitting in silence. Well, I don't sit in silence. I just like because sometimes if I walk my dog, like there's a dark park here in my apartment complex. I go over there. I let him run around and I just sit there and read. So you ever see me like when I post on Instagram, like if I'm looking outside, I'm like outside in the dog park reading. I'm like sitting on the bench.
Okay. Yeah, I try because I was wondering because like I put like their music from their TV shows or something on, like the background.
That'd be fire. Actually, that's fire.
I tried that one of them. I was like, that helps. That was a lot. It was just like okay in the mood, but it feels better. But yeah.
But no, I just read. It's like I don't know. I just read. I read. It's like I have so much to catch up on. It's really bad.
We got it. Man, listen, bro. I want to thank you for coming on.
Of course.
I appreciate it, bro. Anytime you want to come on, promote anything, I got you. Tell them where they can find you.
Like I said, KDComics on literally everything on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. I need to post more on YouTube. And Twitch. I'm getting on. I'm starting on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hell yes. Support your boy. Follow me everywhere. Sailorgainz, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. Your mom house. That's where I'll be. Tap into your mom and dad. Thank you. Give us some words of wisdom today. What's somebody owe you money?
Words of wisdom, cool. Okay, I got some. I got a couple things. 1, you could be anything in this world, but always be kind. 2, love who love you.
8, oh my God, yes.
Love who love you. And then 3, it lost my mind, but I might post my story or something. But yeah, but those are 2 I got.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
Appreciate you having me on the show.
Oh, anytime you want, man. Thank you though. Peace.
All right.